Hello, welcome to Maltbox, the non-chill filtered whisky blog. I'm Andy and this is Whisky Review number 27. And what I have for you today, guys, is the second instalment of the special releases from Compass Box, and that is the Compass Box Circus. Hopefully you can see that and the camera is focusing because it's a very busy label indeed. Very attractive, very fetching, but very busy. Right, okay, so Circus. I mentioned, it was in the same sort of latest batch of special releases, if you know what I mean, alongside Enlightenment, which I have already reviewed and is already on the blog. Before I get started, for clarity's sake, official sample sent to me by Compass Box. Again, thank you very much to the guys at Compass Box for providing that sample. However, for clarity's sake, that does not indicate that I'm going to give it a positive review. Can't get my words out. Right, okay. Now, Enlightenment, slightly different for a few reasons to this particular bottle. Circus, right? Firstly, from memory, there are around 5,000 bottles of Enlightenment on the market that were available. And Circus, there are 1,900 and something. So let me check. Oh, okay, more than that. 2,490, let's call it 2,500. Enlightenment, you actually know exactly which whiskies are in it. Circus has a bit of a different story to it because it's actually made up of various casks, marrying casks, that were actually put aside and forgotten about. So basically, at some point somebody's put a load of malt together in marrying cask, put it aside in a warehouse. Somebody's done the same with a few grains, put them together in a marrying cask, put them aside. Another one with another blended malt, put it aside. And as I say, they've been forgotten about. So they've come across them again. They're apparently very old, but they don't know too much detail as to what's in them. And they've basically put them together in this release, along with. In fact, I'll read the breakdown. So we've got long-term marrying cask 1, very catchy, blended Scotch whisky. So that's refill sherry butt, and that contributed 57.2% of this. 26% was another long-term marrying cask of blended grain Scotch whisky. Then 15% is single malt from Ben Rins Distillery. And then the final 1-point-something% is another long-term marrying cask, blended Scotch whisky parcel 2, from a refill sherry butt. Alright, natural colour, so let's get started with that. Sorry, I'll do that one. I know people get stick for swirling it around. I don't see the difference, to be honest with you. Lovely copper amber colour there, natural colour, really good to see. Non-chill filtered, we like that. Also bottled at 49%. So without further ado, I'm going to get onto the nose. Okay, I went a bit too quick then. I know my head went really slowly, but just after swirling it around and putting my nose in, there's a bit of an ethanol-y kind of hit there. Let's just try it again. Wow, okay. It's already incredibly complex, quite musty actually, quite closed. I think I've made this comment before. Leather, so the smell of like not new leather or fake faux leather, proper old school thick brown leather, or black leather, or white leather, not imperial leather. Coffee, lovely, really strong coffee note. Chocolate. It's almost very. It's now going in towards a very atypical Speyside sort of. Think Glenfarclas, think Christmas cake, sultanas, orange peel, all the smells of winter. Now don't judge me, because sometimes I really cannot stand ridiculous tasting notes, but I know that I do come out with them sometimes, so I'm really sorry in advance. Brown paper, you know, parcel packing paper. A really nice sweet toffee, and I think there's like a bit of woodiness in there as well. Really, really lovely nose, lovely nose. In the glass, nice thick long legs, which I'm hoping indicates it's going to be a really nice thick rich textured mouthfeel. Before I go on to the palate, I would just like to share with you the one thing that might put a few people off purchasing it, and that is the retail price, which suggested RRP is £190, so 190. Now, Enlightenment was an RRP of 60 quid, so an extra 130 quid for the Circus. Now, don't get me wrong, I appreciate there are some very old whiskies in there, but 190 quid personally is out of my price range, as I'm sure it is for a lot of you guys. So I think this is definitely one that is aimed at either the collector market or people that have a fair bit of spare cash to chuck around on a special bottle. So let's get on to the palate now, see if it lives up to it. Oh, actually, I just went back to the nose then, just before I put the whiskey in. And a really nice kind of, oh, what is it, like cinder toffee, oh god, what are they? Yeah, I think it's cinder toffee actually. Oh, it's really nice. Alright, anyway, palate, sorry. Very thick, lovely mouthfeel, keeping with the Christmas cakey flavours on the palate straight away. We've got Dundee cake, we've got brown sugar, again with the orange peel, I think candied orange peels that you get at Christmas in cakes. We've got ginger, really nice little ginger heat there, just going through the middle. And again, chocolate and coffee. Going back to the nose again, the leather's coming back through. A little bit of wood influence there as well. More chocolate. Really thick mouthfeel. It's almost sticky, which I know sounds weird for a whiskey, but it does almost feel sticky. A little bit of heat, probably due to the additional strength, to be honest. It's just bordering 50%, remember, and I've not added water to it. Probably could have done, but do you know what? I'm really enjoying it just as it is. Finishing actually quite long. I thought I was just about to say it's quite short, but as I breathe in, I'm getting more from it now. Menthol, quite menthol kind of hit there. You've also got more coffee. You've got maybe a little touch of that Demerara sugar that I mentioned. Now, overall, that is quite an impressive whiskey. What I will say is that it's extremely expensive, but I think in this particular instance it's probably down to the contents rather than the marketing. So I think with that in mind, in terms of scores, I'm going to give this an 87 out of 100, which is the same mark I gave to the Enlightenment, because for me they are both fantastic, but in very different ways. Enlightenment for me, it had this sort of lovely, light, sprightly flavour in there, and it was very affordable. This is something very much to say for a special occasion, and it is a very special whisky for exactly that. But I think in terms of price, it's, you know, it is what it is. It's £190. But again, lovely dram. Thank you again to Compass Box for sending me that sample, and again, just to sort of say that that had no bearing on the score whatsoever. So thanks for tuning in. Hopefully I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.